Essay number 43, Autumn Brunch. We are as hungry and needy as newborn babies. We fool ourselves if we imagine anything else to be true. Christy Purifoy. Our Sunday school class came over for brunch near the beginning of fall, right around my birthday. I set out piles of food on our tiny oak table, and I used every orange and red and yellow dish I could find to create an experience reflecting the transformation happening outside our windows. Community at this church looks different than past churches we've been a part of, because it's a traditional model based on Sunday school every week and Wednesday night Bible study. It's the model in which I grew up, but it took us a while to understand this new dynamic for our own family. After some time, I realized I ached to gather my friends in my home, to feed them and watch them examine my space, my decorating style, my book choices, to choose which chair suited them the best, to dream for themselves what it might mean to have a balcony garden. The home is a space for growth, a communal gathering place where we find ourselves and find each other, God in our midst. That Saturday morning, I watched everyone gather in. I watched the food pile up on the plates, saw where everyone decided to sit, noticed conversations between close friends and people who barely knew each other. I saw something that doesn't happen on Sunday mornings during our hour-long class time, something organic taking shape, just what I'd prayed I would see. When we open up our own spaces and gather people to our hearths, ask others to join us in our living, we find each other, we find God. We find fresh opportunities to dream and vision cast. We find revived belief that the church and the people in it can be more than we've ever known. When we sit across from each other with food piled on our plates, with hot chocolate steaming from thrift store mugs, worship takes place. New friendships emerge that before were only tiny seeds of hope, when hands and feet and arms reach across for a hug after those few hours are over. Everything comes into focus and bloom, and we remember why we gather together. We remember what it means to belong to each other, now and forevermore, all over a simple early fall brunch. The prayer. Jesus, in the specks of light that hover in your presence, something pulls us all together. In the specks of light that give hope to our spaces and remind us that we are loved, we see your face in the face of our friends. We see your breath in our breath, your face in each other's faces. Feel your calloused hands in the hands of every encounter. And so, in some never understood way, we invade your space and you invade ours. A Venn diagram when we are enclosed in all that you are, and you are in all of us as well. Hallelujah and amen.